because I can tell you that the men in my life do not talk about women like this, and I know that my family is not unusual.
If you don't think that the media is completely playing the Hillary Clinton card on her behalf to run it up Trump's rear end, look at the president. He met with Kendrick Lamar. And here's some quick lyrics. Remember, Michelle Obama said yesterday she had never heard anyone talk about anyone like that before, or talk of that nature. Life's a bitch, but I'm gonna keep the pussy wet. 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 My hard, her pussy wet. Michelle, seems maybe since your husband, the President of the United States, had this guy in the White House that maybe you've heard something like that before. And, there's a whole bunch of other rappers that you had in the White House that use the same bad language. But you're mad about Trump using it in private on a bus? And then you get all of these people that supposedly never told anyone about being assaulted, and right after the tape comes out, when all the WikiLeaks about Hillary comes out, suddenly there's a plethora of women chasing the guy around. It's ridiculous. Let's also think about the fact that NBC had this tape for 3 or 4 months, never released it. And guess what? Billy Bush was still on the air, but all of a sudden, once the tape's released, now we're going to fire him. So why didn't you fire him before if you had the tape and you knew that he was on it? Did it matter that people found out about it and that's the only reason you fired him? Or were you holding it on purpose so that when she got her ass kicked in the debate and the WikiLeaks stuff came out, it's a joke, the whole thing is a joke. Look through the fog, people, because if you don't, we're going to get this lying, seditious traitor hag in office.